Craig Conway writes, "Hi guys, been watching the show for a few months and I love you all. Anyway, my question is about The Matrix. It was rumored a while back that a new Matrix film might be soon in production, with Keanu Reeves reportedly saying that they were in talks with James Cameron about how to master the then new 3D technology. Then all rumors stopped. Have you heard anything about the future Matrix titles? Do you think that it would be a good idea to go back into The Matrix, and if so, how would you do it?"
It's an interesting question, but just a little bit of clarification. The incident that you're referring to, I believe, was first reported on Ain't It Cool News about two and a half years ago. Basically, the story was that Keanu Reeves was doing a Q&A at this, I believe it was a French art school of performing arts. And in it, he said, yeah, he goes, I want to bring back these characters. I think we owe it to the audience. The Wachowskis and I have been talking, and the Wachowskis have been talking with James Cameron about maybe using some of his technology, blah, blah, blah. That's what this is all based on. Both representatives from the school and for Keanu Reeves denied that Q&A session ever happened. It's not that he didn't just. It's not just that he didn't say it. It's that Q&A never happened. We never had that Q&A. So that was a false report fed to Ain't It Cool, unfortunately. So that's just not true. Now that being out of the way, well, okay, so maybe that didn't happen. But what about a Matrix 4? I've kind of mentioned this before. I'm all for sequels. I don't believe you necessarily have to have an immediate tie-in for something in the future at the end of a movie to necessarily have a sequel. But Matrix 3, spoiler alert, by the way, if you haven't seen it. If you haven't seen it by now, you're not going to see it, let's be honest. Nope. Matrix 3 pretty much put a big old fat period on the end of it. Neo's dead. Trinity's dead. The war is over. The sun is now rising and everybody's happy and everything's good. There's nowhere left to go. It's not just that, like at the end of the first Matrix, you could have ended the Matrix at the end of the first one, but you could make an argument, hey, there's a lot of open threads that you could... There's nowhere to go. There's nothing left to do. And I think the novelty of the Matrix is now worn off. I think we underestimate that a little bit. So while I loved the first Matrix, I'm one of the few who actually really liked the second one. I kind of hated the third, but there's just nowhere left to go. Amy Rose?
I don't think this should be open. The first one was amazing, and Keanu Reeves is not the best actor, but he worked as Neo. He was so good in that stiff delivery, and Lawrence Fishburne was amazing.
And the award for biggest understatement of the year goes to...
He's not a good actor, but I think it really, really worked in The Matrix, and just the whole concept was really good and deep. It was a very deep philosophical concept. But yeah, the Smith showdown in the third, oh goodness, that was bad. That was really bad. So yeah, I was not a fan of how they ended it, but the first one's still a really, really amazing film, and I actually recently rewatched it, and it holds up today. So
it really does.
But I don't think they should continue down the path we're done.
And I think with Keanu Reeves, when you're talking about The Matrix, that is one of those great situations where it's like you found the perfect fit for this guy. Nobody, it's stupid to say nobody, but very few people could have played Neo the right way like Keanu Reeves played it. I mean, that was lightning in a bottle right there, and he was great for that role. So absolutely. I don't want to sound like I'm slamming on the dude too much, because he was great in that.
If you like this video, be sure to hit the thumbs up button, and don't forget to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free, and we bring you all the latest movie news as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. You can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter, where you can find out about all the latest prizes, giveaways, and special contests.